Hello, my name's Simon. I work for Impact International as a leadership consultant. We work with and help leaders from organisations across the globe and learn a lot from them. Some of those things I'd like to share with you which may be useful for you in this current crisis. The first one's about shortening your focus. We all know that when you're under pressure constantly, it can start to feel a bit overwhelming. When Ranulph Fiennes climbed Mount Everest in his 60s, he said he only managed to do this by taking things one step at a time. So we can learn from this by just looking at what the next steps we have to take just in the immediate here and now, the next 30 minutes, the next hour, and just do that. Don't waste energy worrying about what's coming up tomorrow, the next day or next month, because managing your energy at these times is absolutely key. The second thing is about thinking and focusing on what you can do rather than what you can't do. We'd all like to do the perfect job, but there are going to be days when the conditions simply don't allow that. So don't get hung up worrying about things you can't influence, things you can't get hold of. Accept the conditions for what they are and focus on delivering with what you've got rather than what you haven't got. There is a saying that goes that there are only two types of tasks, urgent tasks and important tasks. Urgent tasks are not important and important tasks are not urgent. So when you're working under pressure, there's a useful tool that you can use in order to distinguish between urgent and important tasks so that you can prioritise them. So to use this tool, you have to list the tasks under two categories here. What's regarded as urgent, and that would be things that are requiring immediate attention, for example, a medical emergency, and other tasks which are not urgent but are important. These, no doubt, will relate to the overall mission. The second thing to do is to plot those tasks in the appropriate boxes, and you have to be quite ruthless with yourself here to make sure that not everything ends up in this stressful box, which is an unhealthy place to be working in for a sustained period. Tasks that aren't as urgent is decide a time when you can do those tasks. Jobs that aren't as important is think about who else could do them and delegate them away. Not urgent, not important, forget them, delete. Review the tasks on that matrix constantly because things are changing by the minute. So just to summarise those three top tips to help you when you're working under pressure. Firstly, shorten your horizon. Work with the here and now, one step at a time. Secondly, focus on what you can do. Try not to think about all the can't do's. And lastly, prioritise your workload by distinguishing between what's urgent and what's important. I hope that helps.